assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've gone live with all of you, and I'm very excited indeed because today I will be announcing the Stoneline Cook, Snap, Tag, Post and Win winners today. I'm very excited indeed, and I will also be touching a little bit about the news from our PM, which announced that basically it will be a targeted enhanced MCO. A lot of people were fearful, thinking that there will be a lockdown. I've got two thoughts about that, and I want to find out from you what your thoughts are also with regards to the Prime Minister's announcement earlier on at 6 p.m. But first and foremost, congratulations and thank you to all the participants for my contest. I didn't expect anyone to actually follow through, to be quite honest, and I'm really excited to know that a lot of you, especially one particular person, her name is Veronica, who was very, very rajin to snap, tag and post all her cooking that she did with her Stoneline cookware. So thank you so much, Veronica. You were one of my first and one of the last of many entries that I received. I finally had time to sift through all the entries, and I'm so happy to see all the beautiful pictures that you have posted up and all the wonderful recipes. And ada macam-macam, from grilling to baking to simmering to steaming, even cakes and desserts. So we had all sorts of entries coming in, and I couldn't really narrow it down to just 3 and then picking my top winner. So what I've done is I've actually shortlisted 8, because I think 8 is a good number. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show it to you guys over on Cam 2. I did it very old school style. So I went one by one, all the posts that I had. I think I had about over 50 entries in this contest, which is quite good, I must say, because it was open to just Stoneline Malaysia cookware contest participants. All right, and I have all the names and I listed them down, and then I selected it again. I was supposed to select the top 3 and then do the cabutan betua live, so that you know that it's not main buyok. Kalau orang yang tidak faham orang Sabah tu kan, main buyok is like there's no cheating, there's no favoritism, there's no biasness whatsoever. I was going to ask Frankie, who is with Stoneline Malaysia, as well as the ambassador Jasmine, to join me, but in the end they said, Def, you choose her. And I'm like, pressure, because they were saying that it is my contest and it is the contest that I'm running. So I decided that this is the way that I'm going to be announcing the winner, and I'm going to be doing it live with you guys. And I've also tagged those who I have shortlisted, so hopefully you're hearing in or you're joining me right now. We are live over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, as well as Instagram. So if you're tuning in, hi guys, thank you so much for joining. And now we are going to choose it based on the 8 that I've already shortlisted, because again, for those of you joining me, especially those who have participated in the contest, I decided that 8 is a good number instead of just 3, and we are doing it live. So like I said, some of you have put in more than just one entry. 1 or 2 just put in 1, but I decided that I'm going to put your names in also, because I really like what you did with the recipe. You shared the recipe, and then your pictures were so beautiful, and you tagged not just me but also the ambassador, which is Breadwinner. Her name is Jasmine, by the way, but she also bakes beautiful buns, and now I think she's also expanded in making pizza and jam, if I'm not mistaken. So Jasmine, if you're listening in, hey, I received your butter buns. Rosak sepnya diet, and yeah, the kids really love it. Go and check it out, Breadwinner Babe. So these are the 8, and I'm doing it, as you can see, over Cam 2 here. And we're gonna need a drum roll. Do you have something like music that is like drum roll-ish, Papa?
Drum roll.
Adakah kau drum roll punya jenis? Kalau kau boleh lah. So these are the 8. Okay, boleh lah. Just to make it even more fun, Isidore. Oh wow, you do have it. Isidore or Iman. So like, saya tidak mau ada pressure yang saya yang pilih ba. I'm gonna ask my anak to pilih, okay? From this bundle here. Iman, can you come and help me out for a while? Again, thank you once again for all your wonderful entries. I mean, it is commitment lah to actually take pictures, to write it down, to put in all those tags and stuff like that. But you did, and I'm very grateful. This is actually a contest that I came up with Jasmine during the MCO. We were just toying around with this, and Iman or Isidore, and I said, hey, why don't we do a contest? And then we spoke to Stoneline Malaysia, and he said, yeah, why not? You know, because a lot of people are stuck at home. Most of them are cooking for the first time, like yours truly, and that is the reason and why I got to know about this brand a little bit better, because anyone who knows me well enough knows that I do not masuk dapur. Not because saya bergaya atau action or whatever. It's just that my husband's such an amazing cook. So he does all the cooking because dia memang lidah Melayu, and I'm like typical kadazan yang steam saja, yang typical Chinese cooking yang steam, soup. So he's like, no, I need my curry, I need my, you know, rendang and stuff like that. So saya embarrass sikit lah kalau saya mau masuk dapur. But finally I had to, because that's just how it was for the MCO, and that's the reason why I decided to get my first Stoneline wok, because I'm also very frustrated with the amount of cleaning that I had to do with my previous wok, and everyone who knows me is also knows just how annoyingly OCD I can be when it comes to oily sticky floors. Alright, since my kids are not coming, Iman, Boot. Okay, this was like unplanned. I should have told them earlier. I guess I'll have to do it. Alright, so what I will do now is hi guys, hi Suzanne. We're going to be talking about the what happened with the PM announcement after this, okay? First I'm gonna, okay, this is not really shaking it. I'm gonna do like the China style, okay, where they ching ching chang chang chang, the kayu that comes out in the temple. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but yeah, I'm gonna do that with this. So easy peasy miny mo, Stoneline Malaysia winner, who will it be? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, the winner is Naomi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Naomi with the chicken tender. I am gonna show you her dish. I think it's this one. Yes, this is the winner, guys. Naomi, if you are tuning in, congratulations. Let's go to cam 3 and showcase what the dish is. This is by Naomi, and I love her photography. I love her recipes that she sent in also. Congratulations to Naomi. And what have you won? Well, let's go back to just cam 1. You have won yourself a brand new set of the Stoneline. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce this. Excalibur stainless steel knife set of 5 with the knife block. Congratulations, Naomi. Yay! Yeah, you're watching. Congratulations, Naomi. You're on Instagram right now. So this is what you're winning. And I really hope you enjoy it as much as I do, because this is also part of my family. Everyone uses it, including the kids. You've got all there. I'll tell you what you have, okay? It's a knife block, which is this. You've got a chef's knife. You've got a bread knife, a carving knife, one vegetable knife, and a grinding stone that will come with it. There's also another one. I can't pronounce it.
Man, there's a lot of cutting that she has to do, man.
Well, she's gonna enjoy it. Naomi, I really hope that you will enjoy and cherish this knife set that we have gifted to you as the winner for my Cook, Snap, Tag, Post and Win Stoneline Malaysia contest. So congratulations once again to Naomi. And not forgetting, you know, one thing about me, I think it's true what my husband says. I hate letting people be disappointed, you know. I don't like letting people down. I don't like people being disappointed. And because all of you did such an amazing job doing this and participating, cooking those recipes, sharing it with me and tagging me and sharing your love of Stoneline, I've spoken to Frankie from Stoneline Malaysia, and he has agreed to give all of you consolation prizes. Yay! Make some noise, guys.
Wah, you macam Ellen lah.
I know, right? I
Wah,
feel so generous.
macam Oprah lah ni.
So, I'm gonna pick out the first consolation prize winner is the persnickety eater?
Sure.
There.
Sure.
Okay, maybe I should find your. I know that I've got your. There you go. The persnicket eater. There you go. Did I pronounce that properly?
Come on, give it up.
Congratulations! I will tell you all what you guys win in a bit, okay? So you gave me your recipe, which is a homemade burger. It's so cantik. Also to Mama CJ in the house. Mama CJ, I love your mushroom and carrot recipe, which is, let me see if I can see it now. It's this one, which is showcasing on the screens right now. Thank you so much, Mama CJ. I actually know her. Her name is Daphne too. So congratulations, Daphne, the most beautiful name in the universe. So we've got Persnicket Eater with his or her homemade burger, Naomi as the winner. Let's see who the third consolation prize winner is. We've got Carrie F. Cooks. Woohoo! And this is the braising fish. Yes, so you can braise also with the Stoneline pan. Okay, now our fourth consolation prize winner goes to Yan! Yan, who is now pregnant with her fifth child, and she shared her. Oh, sorry. There you go, Yan. I also know her. Let me check first. Where is her dish? I think it's this one. Yes. So she shared with us her Sarawak durian. This is with her roaster, just like Naomi, who was showcasing her orange roaster. I use this to bake and put all my buns and breads inside it. So it's not just for stew and liquids, okay? All right, next we have our fifth consolation prize. Oh, this one got me really like salivating, only because I'm such a big fan of instant noodles. So this is Nicolele 777. Yay! And this is her Maggie dish. Check it out, yo.
Wow.
Maggie goreng in the house. Congratulations.
Nicole, send to the house, okay?
Nicole, I love Maggie goreng. So this looks really tasty. Thank you. There you go. Sedap kan? Macam saya mau bersapa lagi ya. Right, we've got our sixth consolation prize winner.
Oh, so?
Ada ba si Frankie ni beritahan. And it is
Frankie, you are the best.
Frankie
goes to Hollywood.
In 365 Diary vegan stuffed cabbage. If you're a vegan, go to in 365 Diaries page, because you can get all these wonderful recipes for those who want to try, to go plant-based vegan.
Salah.
Yeah, susaka. I don't like that. All right, so this is it. Check it out. Look how yummy it looks, baby.
No, that's not vegan.
That is. It's a vegan stuffed
chicken
cabbage.
and-
Nope, it's cabbage inside. So
No
congratulations, yay! Congratulations in 365. And last but not least, we have the one who has given me the most entries, Veronica Cornelius.
Whoa, Veronica! Wow.
Veronica in the house. Now I
Wow,
felt
Veronica.
that
Where's Archie?
of all your recipes, it was really hard to to just shortlist it, because macam semua sedap ba.
Veronica?
But Veronica, here's the proof. I chose your steam cake, pandan cake recipe to be in the shortlisted the shortlist, to make it shortlist, because your wok can also steam pandan cake, and it looks so soft and so macam sedap. I'm a big fan of pandan cake, and that looks really good. So congratulations once again to our winner Naomi, and to all my consolation prize winners.
But the Veronica, itu saya ke telur dadar ke? Bukan?
No, it's a pandan cake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because she actually shares a series inside her carousel of her Instagram, how she made it with pandan leaves and stuff
I
like
see.
that, right? And she uses just
nice.
the wok to steam her pandan
Serious?
cake. Yes. So congratulations, Veronica, in 365 Diary, Nicole, Jan, Kerry, Mama, CJ, as well as the Penusket Eater.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and you guys have won yourself. Check this out, guys. Here we go. Yay! You have won yourself a crepe pan, 25 cm.
It's a crap pan?
A crepe.
Crepe. Oh, so.
Crepe pan lah. Don't like say crap. You know I love Stoneline. Don't like say it's crap.
No.
And it comes with this accessory. Did I pronounce it? I'm sorry. Sabahan.
Okay.
I always get confused actually because it's crepe, crepe.
Oh.
Yeah, crepe pan, 25 cm with the accessory that goes with it so that you can make crepes along the way. Yeah, so congratulations once again. I'm just gonna let this all roll. I will get in touch with you via Instagram. I'll DM you so that I can get all your personal data, or you can DM me if you're listening to me right now so that I can get your address and contact details so that we can send the prizes over to you. All right, make some noise once again. DJ Labosi in the house. Yay! Tanya, thank you. Woohoo! Kau tengok ba si Naomi panggil set anti-deaf ni? Okay lah, boleh lah. Alright, congratulations once again guys. See? Tidak rugi kan kau ikut saya punya contest. Nah,
you are like ni lah. Like Ellen DeGeneres.
I'm very generous.
Yes.
But you know there was a bit of a controversy with regards to Ellen DeGeneres. So I don't know if I personally love her. Mm-hmm. I love her, and but there was some controversy saying that Ellen and her team were racist and mean to some of the staff, and it was not just one or two staff, it was a couple of them. And then celebrities also jumped on the bandwagon saying that she's not as nice as she claims to be. So I've got to, there's two sides of the story. That's one thing, but I think she did come out with her new season after the MCO was lifted, and she started.
She still can bring in the audience, so that whether there's controversy, sometimes it's good publicity.
I don't know. I've seen some of the ones that they claim that she's being nasty, like the one with Mariah Carey, where she was trying to get Mariah Carey to announce her pregnancy, but you know how most people, they don't want to announce their pregnancy until after the first trimester is done or over, because they don't want to jinx the pregnancy. So I think that's the reason why, and I think Ellen was trying to persuade her to say it or to reveal it live on her show, and Mariah was like no, like, hey, have a drink, and she was like getting Mariah to, and then in the end we found out that Mariah did have a miscarriage, so that's very unfortunate.
That's bad.
But to what point do we push boundaries? To what point do we push envelopes? And speaking of which, we are going to go now into our second topic. So yes, thank you again to all our Stoneline participants. If you have to go, because I know it's a busy night for some of you mummies out there, or if you're studying or whatever you have to do, then go, by all means go. And DM me your details or WhatsApp me for those of you who do know me, and pass me your address, etc. Okay. In the meantime, we're going to go into our next topic, which is another reason why I wanted to go live today in particular, because at 6 p.m. early on, or 6 plus p.m. we had the Prime Minister of Malaysia announcing the latest with regards to the rising worrisome COVID-19 cases that has just blown up. It was rumored it was about 200 and then 300. Today is about 691 cases, if I'm not mistaken, mostly from Kedah and Sabah. So a lot of people were fearing that there is going to be a national lockdown. Thank God it's a no, because we are just recovering. The economy needs to recover, and everyone is just slowly getting back into financially getting back into getting stronger in what was. Sorry, I think I'm hearing something double, but okay. But we have targeted EMCO in places like Sabah. So we've got Sabah, KK, Penampang Putatan, Tawau, Sempurna, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few places where it's already targeted EMCO, and if I'm not mistaken, also dekat Kedah, kalau tak silap saya. But that's just it. My husband doesn't want to send the kids to school tomorrow, and on Thursday, Iman actually has her first day of exams. So this is something that, we're gonna have like a devil's advocate. So I'm gonna be the devil's advocate, and I say, no, you know what, the kids need to go to school, and especially now that the exams are around the corner. But he's saying like, okay, to what expense do we do that? You know, I mean, until someone mati, then you want to menyesal ka, you know. So give us your thoughts. Share with us your feedback with regards to this. Do you think that what the PM is doing, where we're having targeted EMCO, is the right thing, or should we just once and for all just stop it right now? Again, have another MCO national lockdown maybe for the next 2 weeks until we flatten the curve again. What are your thoughts? Do get in touch with us. Comment over either our Instagram or our Facebook pages. I'm reading it over Restream right now. Yeah, I know, right? Azrul got lucky draw some more, yes, but that one finished already. That one is for my Stoneline. Azrul, if you're still listening in, what do you think? Do you think that the AMCO is good, or do you think that we should have a national lockdown? I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay. Ronnie Tam says stop interstate travel. I think that's already taking place in Sabah. So there's no more merentas daerah kalau tak silap. Mr. Ajib, hi auntie, love you so much auntie. Oh Nurul, the contest dah habis. The Stoneline Cook Snap Tag Post and Win contest, it ended in September. I think I started it in July, August, September. Yeah, that was in July. It was about a 3 months contest, and I did it over the MCO because I felt like, you know, let's boost some love to those who bought the Stoneline cookware during the MCO, because everyone started becoming cooks and chefs and then started making, like, you know, making the most out of their kitchen. All right, no one here. Okay, Ronnie, close non-essential services. Okay. Marcus says, I think today Abang Din also mentioned no travel between Semenanjung, Sabah and Sarawak next week. Correct, you're right. Thank you for reminding me about that. So there is, sadly, Mom won't be able to join us. She was supposed to actually fly in this weekend, but she won't be joining us this weekend because of the ban, and she's too afraid anyway because she is, you know, of the more veteran category lah, jadi dia macam takut sikit lah. She's actually in Tambunan right now, guys. So Tambunan has 0 cases in Sabah. So Alhamdulillah, hopefully she'll just stay there, happy and with her paddy and her chickens and her ducks and pigs. Alright, Ronnie again says interstate between peninsula should also be implemented. Kedah numbers are not very encouraging. I agree. Yes, Naomi, you are saying thank you for winning. Alright, let's see what Lua says. Lua says she's from Sarawak. If we are able to have a lockdown for 2 weeks, it will help. Okay, Lua actually agrees that there should be a complete national lockdown. Are you saying national lockdown, Lua? Hi, MC Jason. Okay, Leon says kasih PKP lockdown 2 minggu sejak One Malaysia. It's for the best supaya tidak melarat. MC Jason says, are you streaming via computer? We are streaming over Restream, and I am live over Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. Artanu Janitivir says, actually, that was the same discussion we're having about sending our kids to school. Yeah, so should we be sending our kids to school? Exams is just around the corner. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm saying to my husband, look, the school is doing their utmost best to adhere to SOPs. The other day, I think it was Isidore or Iman. I think it was Iman who had like a slight temperature, and then they called us up and said to take her back. Naturally, we checked with the doctor and she was fine. I mean, she had a bit of a slight fever. I think she was just feeling a bit down that day. But see, and they are practicing SOPs. Amy Chiang says death rate in Malaysia is about 1.1%. Then again, of course, I can't promise. So she's trying to say, Amy is trying to say that perhaps, yeah, it's not as big, I guess. So there is no need to be alarmed. Is that what you're trying to say, Amy? Any bad were to happen to anyone. Ad El Sabah Don Hill says, yeah, I agree, CMCO to Sabah, tapi saya kasihan those non-essential workers. How are they going to be surviving after this? Yeah. Online classes much better, Mangkali. There is the possibility of schools to be closed down. So we're preempting for that. It is the end of the year. Exams is just around the corner. I know for international schools, they are unable to have online exams for those international papers. So I really don't know what to expect. Papa, your thoughts, please.
No, it's very simple. The thing is, okay, with regards to school where it should be closed and everybody's concerned because exams coming near. I mean, the school is full of teachers and they the intellectuals. I suppose they can get around and think on how to do tests and exams online or other ways. I mean, what is the objective of having schools and even exams? What's the objective? Is to see whether the child has learned anything throughout the year, and also how to stream them for the next year, right? I mean, that's all I can think of. So they are establishment of intelligent people there, right? So I'm sure they can gather around and think of something, because it's a life worth just doing exams. Like, is it a life worth doing snap elections? That's my 2 cents worth.
That's his 2 cents worth. We've got Claire Joy here who says, more cringe masa PM cakap pasal rotan tadi. Kan bagus kalau dia rotan dulu yang ingkar quarantine tu, terutama sekali yang menteri. Betul. And do you notice that it is the female politicians who are staying put, quarantine and being good selves and wearing masks if you see them campaigning. But it is the male politicians who yang buka masker and tidak adhere to SOP politicians. Hashtag just saying.
Talking about Donald Trump. I mean, look at him. I mean, after 4 days, he is out of the hospital. I mean, come on, man. What sort of example are you
There
trying
is
to...
a conspiracy there where they say Donald Trump is faking his illness. He's saying that he has COVID-19 to show, and then later on...
Okay, it's not him saying. We're talking about hospitals and doctors there are saying that he's positive with COVID-19.
I know, but he can just tell these people to lie for him one.
Okay, so that means the whole of America is
That's
lying.
the conspiracy. I mean, like I don't know the particular people that his team.
So that means we have to take one constant lah. Let's just say they are not lying.
Okay.
That means Donald Trump is not lying, and the hospitals and the doctors are not lying that he has COVID-19, and under SOP you must be at least quarantined for 2 weeks. And why they let him out?
Well, apparently he's gonna be home quarantine in the White House.
Yeah, but he was out
that
in
he
the
is.
car and waving his hands while the driver in the car and the Secret Service was in the car.
But it's Donald Trump.
Yeah, was exposed to his virus. So when we have an example of a world leader doing it, so people can say, why should we follow our own prime minister when we have the US president doing it? That's my 2 cents worth.
Yeah, so even if you have a world leader, it's just like sometimes I say this to my kids, let's scale it down to a family unit, Azmi and I, we try to be our best, best role models to our children. We are, after all, their first teachers, right? So as a mother and father, we should be constantly showcasing good virtues, good values, and good behavior. But sometimes we are only humans, so sometimes we screw up and they follow suit. So, I remember my husband saying, and I think this tersentap sekejap lah, when my anak actually said to him, but you do it too. And he went, what did you say? I think he said something, you follow what is good, don't follow what is bad. So that's scaling it down. So going back to what you just said about Donald Trump being a world leader and showcasing
don't do what he do what he tells you to do. Is that the phrase he's trying to say? I see. Okay.
Yeah, and so going back to that, where you're saying world leaders are showing Donald Trump showcasing a very bad example.
Yeah.
So the menteri-menteri sini pun janganlah.
But we are not talking to 5-year-old children here. Donald Trump talking to the rest of the 8 billion people in the world, right?
Exactly.
So there's a difference.
All right, rotan those naughty ministers. Ronnie also says Trump feels better than he was 20 years ago after getting COVID-19. Trump is a lousy leader. Well, democracy, apparently Trump won, and I have a strange, awful feeling that he probably will win the election again come November. Suzanne T, if we have to have a national lockdown, then it will affect the economic and also those who are starting to work by earning income for themselves and family. I agree, especially now that the moratorium has been lifted. It ended in September, so we have to start paying for all our loans unless you have agreed to have a restructure of all your finances, which to me, I think at the long run it will be even worse for us, because then you're extending your loan period and there will be interest charged then. So it's really, really hard. Let me see. I saw someone giving a very good shoot, I just missed the questions. I'm so sorry, I just missed it. Jason, if you can just, oh man, I feel so bad. I just didn't see your question. Because what I'm doing is, because I'm streaming live over this platform, I'm using my husband's Instagram to monitor the questions that are coming in, or the feedback and the comments. So I just accidentally went out from that live and I missed your... Okay, Jason says, question. What are your thoughts on prominent MCs charging too low to a point where other MCs are not able to get jobs because of this? Oh, Jason. We should have a real chat about this too. We should. I think we should save that for another day. But just on the top of my head, don't spoil the market lah kan. Teruk ba? Bayangkan ba, ada satu orang kan yang sama peer sama saya lagi tu. Alalah, dia charge 500. Itulah, susah kan. Hi, Happy Thoughts. MC Jason again. Do you think it's unfair, irresponsible and inconsiderate for other MCs? Well, at the end of the day, it's how much they want to charge. If they feel like that is what they are worth for the amount of time that they're going to be giving for the service they're providing for the client, to each and their own. But I think we have to, so some people will charge X amount and some people will charge this amount, okay? All right? And then there are some people who will charge this amount just so that they can ambil semua lah kan. Tapi you'll burn yourself out ba? Kalau kau dapat banyak-banyak job tapi kau burn out, because some of the time that they ask to do MCing kan dari pagi sampai malam, and then you're only charging for that much. Panat ba itu? I mean, you also have to know your worth lah. But janganlah ba kau charge talampau juga mahal. I mean, you have to be reasonable, but also know your worth, you know, and stick to it. I think that's something that I've always agreed with my manager, my husband who manages me. Whenever he has to negotiate on behalf of me, sometimes he will ask me, you know, this client only has X amount, and I'm okay with sometimes, you know, negotiating to a lower fee because, say, for instance, it's a charity cause or it's something that I truly believe in. It's something that I am passionate about. Why not, you know? But you fix your price and stick to it. But to those who are, you know, really spoiling the market where macam dorang bagi yang 1,500 for like the whole day punya MC job, then susah lah ba kami yang professional MCs trying to make a living kan. MC Jason, at the same time I try not to judge as well because who knows, mungkin dia ada masalah wang juga. Betul, it's true, you know.
Well, let me interject here.
Jason.
I mean, pricing and all that is very sensitive, and without revealing too much about whose rates are what, everyone see what their worth are, and every client has their budget. So it's very difficult to say at this point. Some people are willing even to do it for free. So I'm not here to run down or to promote what they want to do. It's willing buyer, willing seller. It's like us, kita nak beli kuaci dekat kedai kata satu paket kuaci is RM1. You think it should be worth 50 cents, you're gonna argue with the kedai runcit not? Right, so it is what it is, and if you can't pay for it, then you move on. I mean, it's demand and supply at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents worth.
Yeah, and sometimes, sometimes you don't even lose out a job just because of harga. Kadang-kadang kau akan lose the job because some clients prefer using another MC, or they prefer a male MC. So misal kata kalau saya lah, I'm a female MC, they prefer a male MC to MC it, or they prefer someone who's wearing a headscarf, or not a headscarf. They want someone sexier, or someone younger, or someone more exposed, or those who have broadcasting background. So really, it's really to each and their own of the clients, and we just have to just hope for the best and do our best when we are hired. All right. Okay, Assalamualaikum balik to Rachel Solibun. Cuma saya dan beberapa MC lain ada sakit hati sikit sebab kami tidak ada RTM Astro background, so susah mau lawan orang Top Gun charging lower than us.
Yeah, well, I think...
That's from MC Jason again.
Yeah, I think we shall leave that subject on another time. Yeah, let's talk about
Jason,
Donald
let's
Trump.
have a chat on that. DM me.
Let's talk about Donald Trump.
Why Donald Trump? I don't like talking about him.
Okay.
I really don't like talking about Donald Trump. I find his arrogance and his constant lying just so unappealing and scary and oof. But then again,
So if there's any Americans who are watching this, you should go out and vote. You know?
go out and vote.
But at the same time, actually, I do not advocate voting during this pandemic. But
I wonder how they're gonna do it.
I don't know. I hope they have some e-voting or postal voting, because I think it's just irresponsible actually.
We've got a friend, Chris. We've got a friend in US, and he actually showed me a sample of the ballot. It's quite interesting, because it's not just the presidency or whatever. It's also like your mayor, your the person who looks after your postal and stuff like that. B. And some of them just have one name, and you just have to agree. Or sometimes you can just put another option. So it's very strange how elections are done in other countries. Yeah. So
everyone's got their own style, lah.
What I do wish we had was where we are able to see our candidates debate, and it's going to be like a national level. Can you imagine?
Well, debate is like those debate actually is a campaign. It's a campaign run, lah. So the only way is to go to those ceramah or the thing when
correct,
they have
but like a
10
presidential, like what Trump and
using candidate of presidential or
Yeah.
like prime minister.
like prime minister and but that's just it, because the problem
we don't
yeah.
choose our prime minister. We don't choose our president. Yeah, we choose our party, or we choose our member of parliament, and we choose our statesman.
And then parti pun can be bergabung terus jadi besar, and then from there dong boleh berlawan antara sama satu lain untuk mencari siapakah akan represent jadi leader untuk gabungan itu. Faham kah saya cakap apa? Ronnie says they have postal votes based on requests. Oh, that's great. Trump claims postal votes would go against him. Bernard says, hello, hi everyone. Any more questions or feedback? MC Jason, please DM me. Let's have a chat about that. I think we can have an actual good dialogue with regards to that, and we can bring in some more other industry experts to talk about our little discussion, yeah? Oh, let's talk about Barack Obama. Oh, I love him. I really miss him. His recent post on supporting Trump for his health is commendable. He's such a gentleman. He is indeed. Serena, yes, my team achiever for NOEX. Also on the quality work. Cheap doesn't mean it's good and work quality, or vice versa. Okay, I guess she's talking about services, MC services. Let me see if there's any more. Hi Daphne, I'm one of your fans in Sabah here. Would you like to give an opinion about the situation now in Sabah especially? And maybe you could give a word towards us frontliners. Okay, for Princess Iwan, Allah, sio pugya. I'm really sad to hear how the state of Sabah is. In fact, like I mentioned in one of my live streams, I was actually about to fly home to go and vote. Nasib baik saya tidak pergi because my husband, he vetoed against it because I have a small boy and I wanted to bring him along because obviously I'm breastfeeding kan, and that would just put a high risk on baby Elon because he is in a high risk category. So I'm so glad I didn't go because I saw the after effect of that where they all had to do the swab test, and kasihan kalau imagine ba anak saya kena swab test kana sana di hidung tu kecil-kecil macam tu. I'm really really sad and I really hope things in Sabah does get better. I don't think it's fair that they are blaming the foreigners and putting most of the blame on that, because I see that the numbers is like 4.4% of the whole total numbers of those who berjangkit. So macam tulai tu macam sedih saya dengar. It's great that a public figure such as yourself talking about politics biasanya dikira tabu. I think it's very important for everyone, regardless of what you do, to speak about and to talk about the quality of politics that you want in your country, in your community, and to do something, because if you don't say something, you'll never be heard. All right, ngam leto. Right, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you once again, and congratulations to Naomi as well as the other 7 consolation prize winners. You have won yourself a set of wonderful knives, which I personally love, as well as Crip Pan 25 with the accessories and 25 cm to all the other consolation prize winners. Stay safe, everyone. Please, 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 if you don't have to go out unnecessarily, stay safe at least for the next 2 weeks. Let's flatten the curve all over again. Practice SOPs. This is Daphne Iking and Joe Labosi signing out, and I'll see you in our next Alive stream. Bye.
What? Glad y'all come to the show. Hope I'm funny. Yeah, because I know niggas ready to kick ass.